23F, 22M, told me he'd rather be good at games than waste his time taking care of me post-surgery. My BF of 2 years has not been the greatest partner for the past year, but I always believed that he can change and be better, treat me better and be nicer. However, recently I underwent a sugary and he failed to be there during my first day as he wanted to play badminton with his family, which escalated to him blocking me for 2 days. Then on the third day he tried to act and show that he cares. But he chose to be with someone else, his friend, instead, and when the friend got busy my BF came back to me and I felt like a second option. I've been trying to open up to him about how I always feel you wanted, and now that I can't do much posy surgery I may be salty, feeling sloppy, awful about myself and body, and he just told me how it's irrelevant and ignored it. The day after it noticed that I've got some nerve damage from my surgery, and while telling him he's just gaming unbothered, and when asked to stop and give me full focus he replied with, "It's not my problem that you don't like what I do." Then he proceeded to tell me how I've been annoying him and bothering him the past few days with hundreds of messages. Then he told me that now, as in post-sugary, I can't provide him with gaming or talking together, so he is just done with me and wants to get good in games. I'm only 4 days post-surgery and I'm trying to recover. I feel absolutely devastated to the way he has been behaving with me and know it's not okay or right. He tried to apologize with a sorry, then proceeded to play games and then went to bed saying he has things to do and he urgently needs to sleep. It's been 7 hours since and he is still sleeping. I'm honestly considering to end it all, as feel there is no efforts or care to anything. I don't feel respected, cared for, treated right. I feel nothing but hate from him constantly. I'm so tired of begging him to bother do SMTH right and scarifier 20 minutes of sleep or games BCX. I'm so hurt from how he's behaving. It's not like he does anything other than sleep and play. How a partner treats you when you're sick, unwell, speaks to the relationship on a primal level. If we didn't live in a modern society, you wouldn't survive with him as your mate. Nope. He blocked you after you had surgery so he could play a video game? What an absolute loser. I always believed that he can change. He'd have to want to. And he clearly doesn't. Don't stay with someone for who they could be. Stay with them because of how they treat you now. Do you feel loved, cherished and respected in the relationship? If not, then go. To say this guy is lacking in empathy is a gross understatement. It will be impossible to have a healthy relationship with this guy. You would be better off ending this. After all those blatant statements where he literally said he doesn't care about you, you're only considering ending it? Girl, you should have dumped him when he went to play badminton on your first day. Can't you see what a horribly selfish partner he is? It's not your job to change people. I would end the relationship. It will hurt for a while, but once you realize how much better off you are, you won't believe how happy and free you'll feel. Don't waste more of your valuable time on someone who's clearly shown you what a horrible person they are. Don't stay with someone assuming they'll change. You'll be disappointed every single time. You should look at the statistics regarding men who leave women versus women who leave men when one partner gets sick. Hint: men leave sick wives at an alarming rate, much higher than the opposite. If he's already refusing to care for you and you're only in your 20s, imagine what could happen if you have a true medical crisis. You're young and have plenty of time to find another partner. Don't stay with someone whose only benefits to you are potential. You are not his priorities. And even medical concerns goes after his game. Go away. He won't change. Get rid of this loser. Kick him out. He doesn't love or respect you. He is a selfish jerk who is using you. Get therapy and sort out your self-esteem. What are you doing? You can't love someone because of who they might be once you've changed them. He's inconsiderate trash. Is this the way you feel you deserve to be treated for the rest of your life? Can you imagine how he might be if you ever decided to have children? He's nothing but a selfish child himself. Time to have some respect for yourself and get rid of him. You misspelled X. Your BF is not long-term partner material. Being there for your so if they have medical problems is an absolute requirement for a serious relationship. Your BF sucks. Sweet human. Ditch this extra weight and spend time finding someone who is going to not only willingly take care of you but someone who wants to take care of you. This man is not going to change, and he has shown you plain and simple that he cares more about basically anything else before you. You've made a mistake many people do. They ignore the relationship they have with their partner and instead imagine a fantasy future in which they change. Your partner is who you're with now. Your future partner doesn't exist, as it's not real. Unless they have some short-term problems which changed how they behave. Believe what you see and not what might be. When someone acts like I'm bothering him when I'm trying to communicate my needs, I give them distance and don't bother them again. If it was me, I would break up with him. If this is real, and I hope it is not, then you are dating a child and there is absolutely no reason to continue for 1 second longer. Stop considering and do. Take it from anyone who has been lonely, hurt and taken for granted in their relationship. It's easier to be alone. At least you get to control your own quiet time and, quite frankly, one less person to look after. He literally indicated at your worst that he won't step up for you. If there was ever the tolling of the bells for the concept of through times of good, times of bad, or in sickness and in health, he's brought the whole bell tower crashing down from the cacophony. The reasons you are with him don't align to why he's with you. And honestly, he's selfish, immature and nasty. Punt him out the door.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.